Hi, I'm Akmal,
I'm Abdullah.
And I'm Abdurrahman.
and we're going to cover on this case study done for Fraser Foods. So Fraser Foods is a family-based firm which is in Scotland and which was set up by the father of the family, David Fraser. It was initially started up with the intention of tapping into the growing demand for ready meals in the UK. So this currently is 1.35 billion worth market, and as people adjust to the demands of busy lifestyle with many families having both parents working, the availability of well prepared and tasty ready meal service is an important sector of the society. So as a private limited company, all shareholders must agree any transactions, but it can conduct its business and it believes to be correct rather than having all tailored operations. Fraser Foods' mission statement is: we aim to provide our customers with a range of finest quality food, and the business operates in the fast-moving products. Marketers and managers have been implemented into the company, and their focus is on improving the standard of their business, the standard of their food, the final product. And there's also one thing that I would like to speak about on this subject as an introduction, is that this company has begun and has now focused or changed its focus on producing towards its one main client, which is Perkins. And Perkins is going to be the core of its clients as of this case study. The environmental impact that Fraser Foods is having, as I would also cover on that. Naturally, now when we consider Fraser Foods, it is about the food, and food is definitely taken from nature. So there is directly a relationship between nature, between the food and the nature, which is the environment. So Fraser Foods are aware of their carbon footprint, and they try their best to minimize the use of non-environment friendly products. As at now, the company is using polythene and plastics in their packaging, but they hope to improve that with regard to the eco-friendly sort of products, and bring it to
So it might help the pollution as well.
Yeah, exactly, Abdullah. Thanks a lot for that, because that would actually bring down the pollution and all of that towards the company. So I think Abdullah would now, my colleague, he would do on the management of this company, and also Abdurrahman, he would also carry on with that, and we hope to give you all a good insight on this company based on this case study.
So before I'm going through we'll discuss about the designation. So it starts from the Fraser Foods has 3 directors, and the David Fraser and finance director Laura Bolton, operation director Robin Fraser, and the business has 4 senior managers: human resource, production, product development, and purchasing. Each manager has separate team and their administrative support. So if you are going through it, David is he's taking over the company for many years, and he's almost old, right?
Yeah, he is quite old.
Yeah, he's quite old, so he don't really all the ways before. He's not doing his best to the company, but he used to spend time in factory and with the customers.
Yeah, because Abdullah, now as we can understand, David Fraser had set up the company, so he has put in a lot of effort, and now
done.
it is upon him to give it to the second generation, which is his children. So that's what. And also there is a little bit to speak about his personal assistant, who is Janice, and who has been in this company since its inception. I think Abdullah, you can give a good explanation on that.
So David's it means personal, secretary, and she's Janice Turner, has been with David for long time. Because of that effort or something, she knows everyone in the company, the suppliers, the dealers, and everything, because she has always been in the company, one of the main part. So it might good for her for personal things, but now she is doing in a business. It might be a degree, or it says in the case studies she is doing a local college and hopes to complete her HNC in business by the summer. Means she is doing something regarding the business. It might be a degree or something, a diploma, and she is planning to finish it by summer. And the key driver for the success of Fraser Food lies in management, focus on quality, ability, and their overall the management. One of the best thing that like their management because of
that
their,
is like the key that is the core of this company. That
So-
like any company, and there is a very good point like which he
so
would
they
say
have
now.
a good relationship with everyone. I mean the employees, the managers, and everything. So Perkins demand very high standards, and therefore their production process and to be managed ensure that standards are maintained and hopefully exceed. Fraser Food use local suppliers and built up an excellent relationship with them, and as well as during the horsemeat scare, Fraser Food were able to reassure the customer of sources of their meat, and this enhance their reputation of quality products of Fraser Foods. And mistake can be very rarely happen on that company because they always focused on main plot things and they're just going through it. So after that, Robin Fraser is the son of David.
Yeah.
So like the second generation, as you meant before, and that's Robin Fraser. Robin Fraser is quiet, he done his education, like, he's better than his father. So his father is like kind of a bossy person. When it comes Robin, he's totally different. He is, he's very like humanity, he has best. So, he thinks like without his dad, he thinks to give more opportunities to the employees and they're comfortable. He's looking after it because he knows better than his father when it comes HR. It means human resource management. So
Managing people's organizations.
yeah, so and his other things like there are many concepts when it comes business. So he look after everything, and it is one of the key success of the business. And Abdurrahman, you can continue with that.
After that, Robin took over the responsibility of production and product development from his father, David Fraser, in 2010. As he said, David's style of management was very different from Robin's. David is like to refer to as the boss, and Robin was very familiar with his staffs and friends. So, but David didn't see the need of involvement of the staffs as they believed they preferred to be. And David believed the staff were motivated for money and they paid bonuses if the targets were exceeded. So,
Because for now, this generation, if you need to live, you need money. So yeah, that's one of the key.
yeah, but David didn't see the involvement of the staff.
Oh,
Then Hazim Khan works at the product development stage and analyzes the sales trend of different products, evaluating feedbacks from customers and ensuring that the company is keeping updates of the changes in their market. So he regularly meets his team to discuss their problems and ideas, but gives them freedom to use their talents in the creation of new products and how to go about their job. High quality products to meet the need of consumers and which can be produced efficiently and to the exact standards of their customers are essential.
as in marketing, customers got the god.
Yeah. So Abdurrahman, is that I think that's all that we have to speak about the management, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would be taking on now finally just to close up on this on the future plans of this business. The management are concerned about the heavy reliance on Perkins, like I initially said. Perkins is their only one customer that they have, but they have realized the dangers of holding on to one person and keeping on to a narrow product range. So what they're hoping to also do is to expand this as a result and to go into the bigger market. And for this reason, they're also hoping to, because they're having 3 directors as at now, they're hoping to make it 5. There'll be inclusions of 2 more. And one is going to be Sidra. Sidra is going to be the marketing director, and she'll be working together with David's son, who is also the operations director of the company. And the other one would be a promotion for Catherine, who is the HRM human resource manager, HRM manager, and she would be pushed up the ladder and she would be given the director for the organizational development. So given these stuff, now the company is going to get a lot stronger, and it's going to diverse its avenues of investment, and still focusing on the food industry as their primary objective. Also, some members will change the ethos and the cultures of the business, because like he said, their father
No, the
has
company's
been
foundation has already built by David.
Yeah,
So it's
so-
all now about the managing, how they're
yeah.
gonna do this.
So because of
for the
that,
future.
some things that David did, because of that bossy sort of nature, the
Yeah.
modern society, the modern world is not welcoming such sort of leadership. They are also hoping that the leader comes together with the people and comes down and gets involved and gets things done. That is the new concept of human resource management. So, however, it is generally accepted that the company needs to reduce its reliance, like I first said, and to diversify and successfully expand in a challenging market, which I believe this company can definitely do, looking into the near future. So I think,
we are almost in this with this case study. So we've like
I hope we've covered a good idea. I think Abdurrahman gave us
I just
great
got
input.
around
Yeah, Abdurrahman.
for
Hope you
this.
guys like it.
Yeah, we got around maybe it's almost 3 hours, right, to prepare this.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
2.
was, but I think
Yeah,
it should be
nearly
a good
3.
cover, and we hope that you enjoyed this.
Thank you guys. Thank you
Thanks
so
a lot.
much.